Dear Mr. President, elected officials, state, local, federal, as well as any media outlet that would be willing to cover this. This is coming from a loving father who is alienated from his children and going through extortion from the family law and court system. In order to prevent a high number of parents committing suicide, children committing suicide, parents becoming homeless, runaway children, drug addicted children, children turning to gangs and crime, parents and children suffering from parental alienation, which is a condition by which the non-custodial parent is kept from the child and the child is manipulated to believe that they have been abandoned. In addition to that, I would also like to include murder of parents who show up for arranged parenting time or custodial visits, as we learned of a recent murder today. Due to unconstitutional and corrupt family court system, we hereby ask to the following. Number one, stop Title IV funding to all states immediately. The financial incentive for the family courts to collect child support have proven to corrupt legislation and destroy lives. Number two, immediately cease granting sole custody to one parent if and when both parents are equally capable of raising the child with 50-50 custody. Currently, children are awarded to the mother as the custodial parent 85% of the time. Studies have revealed that when children have access, unimpeded equal access to both parents, they are far more likely to develop into happier and healthier adults. Number three, when 50-50 custody is granted, there shall be no child support paid by either parent, except that when given willingly or in times of emergency. Number four, when 50-50 custody is not possible or not mutually agreed upon, child support rules shall follow. The absolute limit to be paid is $1,000 a month for up to 3 children, regardless of income. Child support will increase 3% additional child. Father, usually the one who is paying the mother, shall tax write off the support amount he sends monthly. The cost to raise a child, if split between 2 parents, equates to no more than $570 a month, middle-class family living in a non-rural area. According to the USDA's exaggerated projections, rural areas equate to $450 a month. Both figures include healthcare costs. 4A. Child support money from the non-custodial parent will be placed into a special account and there will be issued a child support debit card. The card may only be used to purchase the basic needs of the child, such as food, fuel, children's medical expenses, utility bills, clothing, not including cable, and also not including cell phones. For those who argue a portion of rent must be paid as well, need to consider that both parents must be able to house the child and therefore each parent should be solely responsible for their own rent cost. The debit card will be linked to an online account which can be accessed and monitored by the non-custodial parent so that he or she may ensure the integrity of all expenditures. Number 5, false accusations against either parent by either parent shall be considered a criminal offense punishable by law. Perjury runs rampant in family courts and is encouraged by lawyers. If lawyers are found guilty of promoting and misrepresentation of the facts, they shall be disbarred. However, if the reform actions outlined in this petition come into effect, there will be little need for lawyers in family court. We, the people, demand that these changes become implemented immediately and that all agents of the family court, child support agencies, divisions of health, and the like are made accountable for all the damages that have been caused by the current corrupt and unjust system. The above rules have the true best interest of the child in mind and will help to prevent a very large percentage of pregnancies because of the financial incentive to have babies will become non-existent. I've seen many of the executive orders that you've signed off on since you've been in office, Mr. President, and I think many of them are very warranted. However, this particular issue should be at the top of your agenda. 24 million approximately children are affected by family court, and it's unjust, and it's a violation of every child's basic human right and constitutional right to have equal unimpeded access to both of their parents. Sincerely, Mark Peterson, father of 3 who were kidnapped and alienated from me by their mother. Thank you.